I'm going to talk to you about relationship obsessive-compulsive disorder, or you might be more familiar with ROCD. I'm not really one for jargon or labels, so let's start again. We're going to talk about any difficult, disturbing, or unwanted thoughts that you're having in your relationship. In this first introductory lecture, I'm going to divide the thoughts into 3 broad categories, and we'll go into more detail later on in the course. But for now, we'll think about thoughts you have in relation to yourself. Do you love him? Thoughts you have in relation to him. Does he love you? Is he cheating on you? And thoughts you have about the relationship. Is the relationship working? Or you might be comparing it to other relationships. The hallmark of ROCD is that the relationship itself is okay. Probably if you were to talk to me about it, you would say the thoughts aren't based in anything. 6 months ago, I was madly in love with the guy, and now I'm just plagued with self-doubt and worry and all these thoughts. This is Kira, and she's been in a relationship with Mark for the past 2 years, and everything's going fantastic. In fact, it's more than fantastic. Mark proposed 6 weeks ago, and pretty soon after, Kira started having difficult thought processes. She started to have doubts. Do I love him? Do I want to be with him? Is he the right person for me? Do I even want to get married? At first she thought it was just normal jitters, but then it just felt like she was having a constant battle in her head. Normal things at home didn't feel right anymore, as she was constantly questioning, should she be with him? Nothing had changed in her relationship. In fact, she had got everything she wanted, but it just all felt different. In Kira's head, the fact that she was having all of these thoughts, she thought this must mean that there really is something wrong with my relationship. She was seeing it as evidence that something's wrong. She shouldn't be with him. She started to question him. Why is he not picking up the phone? What's he hiding from me? Who is it? And if he did pick up, Kira was convinced he was talking to another woman. It's that girl that he works with. Later that day, when he wasn't looking, she went through his phone as she was looking for evidence that he was cheating on her. She wanted to get to the bottom of this. It's really causing problems in the relationship now, as all it takes is an alert to go off on his phone, and Kira is convinced he's up to something. She's becoming obsessed now with the thought processes. She's not even getting a break in work. Her whole mind is consumed with, do I want to be with him? Is he the right guy for me? Is he cheating on me? Will the relationship work? But the sad thing is, nothing has changed. The relationship is still the same as it always was. Mark is still the same guy he always was. What has changed is those obsessive thought patterns that are now stuck in Kira's head. Kira's not reacting to reality, to what's actually going on, as her relationship is fine. The difficulty is Kira's reacting to the thoughts she has in her head as if they are real. They are distorting her perception of her relationship. Because bear in mind, she's got what she wanted. The relationship is good. But the way she sees it inside her head now is based on thought processes. And those thought processes were not based on reality. She's experiencing obsessional thoughts, intrusive thoughts. That's all that's happening. But the problem is, all the thoughts she's having, they make her feel so bad, so upset, that she's assuming the relationship is the cause of her feeling so bad, when the relationship is actually fine. And she could walk away from a really good relationship based on obsessional thoughts. If you recognize yourself in any of this, get started in all the lectures below and we'll pull it apart and hopefully get the thoughts out of your head and get you feeling good about your relationship again.